Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. Here's Curry for the record. It's good. There it is.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to our next video. As promised to our viewers, we will be showing our faces. As usual, this is Nandan and that's Aneesh. And today's video, we don't know if it's true or not, but apparently we read on Twitter that the Golden State Warriors, Aneesh's Golden State Warriors, mark my words, Aneesh's Golden State Warriors, the team that won a championship last year, the greatest team of all time, the Steph Curry, the top 10 player of all time, general manager is a very great general manager. The only good person in that entire organization is Steve Kerr. Except Steve Kerr, all of them are delusional. These Golden State Warriors, this team, this general manager, this organization has recently offered the Brooklyn Nets Andrew Wiggins, James Wiseman, Jordan Poole, Jonathan Kuminga, and Moses Moody with 4 unprotected picks for Kevin Durant and Seth Curry. Before I hand it over to this Golden State fan to support his team and to say why they did this, I want to tell you this. They just won a championship not 2 months back, not hardly few weeks back. They won a championship, and they have the audacity to go and get Kevin Durant from the Brooklyn Nets by giving up their entire future for KD again. KD walked out on you, Steph. Do you have no shame? You really want KD back there? Oh my goodness. Okay, Aneesh, I will save the rant for later. I'm gonna the floor is all on for you, brother. On to you.
Okay, first off, like you know, Steph Curry does not control GM stuff like LeBron does in LA. Anyway, stop. Leave that.
Who went
Anyway,
to KD's house in 2016 after blowing a 3-1 lead? To go and recruit him. It was
2016
Curry,
or
Clay, and
2022? Check what year we're sitting in right now. Anyway, let's get out of it. 1 month ago, after the Warriors won a chip, Kevin Durant on his pod congratulated us, but only after 24 to 48 hours, not before in game 1 when we got whooped in the 4th quarter. He praised the Celtics' high-level basketball. Anyway, he said, I'm open to joining the Warriors again. High-class organization, and then he went and said it. Then Kyrie Irving signed an extension with the Brooklyn Nets. The next day we hear Kevin Durant requested a trade. I praised him considering he had enough of Kyrie Irving and the Nets' antics and Ben Simmons. We hear it's the Phoenix Suns and the Miami Heat and the Lakers in the run, the Raps in the run. But I get shocked when I see the Warriors. It wasn't a bad move considering while with KD, we get 2-3 more rings is granted, and Steph has nothing to lose. He already cemented himself as top 10. He can only add it. KD will have something to lose, but if he three-peated with us, he can get into the top 10, even winning with us. Anyway, but I did not want it for the simple fact that Andrew Wiggins' performance in the finals on both ends was nothing but brilliant. Jordan Poole, as we can see, bright future ahead. Jonathan Kuminga and James Wiseman. Kevin Durant is 34. While it'll be amazing to bully the league for another 2 to 3 years, but at the same time, even without Kevin Durant, we're favorites to win again next year. It would be nice winning winning now before with Steph Curry still in his prime, and when Steph Curry is done, handing the baton to our future and winning afterwards. I would rather think that's more ideal. And as you know, the Nets declined because they had to offer Ben Simmons in the deal because Andrew Wiggins is on a rookie extension. So if they wanted him, they had to offer
hold on a minute. So you're telling me sitting in 2022, going into 2023 season, Andrew Wiggins is capable enough of leading a team to a championship?
Steph Curry is the leader. What the hell?
Oh, no, not next season. After Curry and Draymond and Clay, they all retire, they become older.
Retirement, different story.
Are you telling me Andrew Wiggins is capable to be the first option in a championship team?
Did you see him in game
No,
5
no,
of
no,
the
no, 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 no.
finals?
Just tell me yes or no. You think Andrew Wiggins is capable enough of being the first option in a championship team?
Fine, if not Andrew Wiggins, Jordan Poole might reach Steph
No.
Curry level.
No, please no. Don't do this. Bro, stop being so delusional. You already put Andrew Wiggins in the All-Star game as a
Jordan Poole,
starter.
Andrew
You're
Wiggins,
going to compare him
James
to
Wiseman,
Luka and
all
Giannis
touch
and
their
Ja
true
Morant?
potential. They can go and win.
No,
Jonathan
no.
Kuminga.
No, please. That's just complete BS. I'm sorry, excuse me for the language, but that is bullshit. Andrew Wiggins,
Anyway, one last thing
are not winning
about Kevin
anything.
Durant. About Kevin Durant. Ever since he left the Warriors, he's made comments like, let me read it. KD said the Warriors weren't a winning team until he got there, which is utter BS.
And when Draymond Green said something about it, didn't he? Ain't no way Cavs beating them without KD.
Okay, leave that. And then KD said the Warriors system that they play with, it cannot win championships. He was proven wrong in this finals alone. And then what else? Kevin Durant hated that Steph Curry will always be more beloved in the Bay than he is. That's one more. And then when Draymond talked about how the Warriors offense starts with Steph Curry, how Steph was double teamed in tons of those finals, which gave KD more open looks. KD did not hesitate to argue with Dre. And we all know that Dre and KD fight. We know that happened, bro. They're close friends. We still know how that happened. KD is a little insecure in general because you know how he argues with people on Twitter who talk about how he doesn't.
So your justification for this sick and disgusting request of trade from the Golden State Warriors is Kevin Durant is petty? That's where you're going? They're giving up their entire future to get KD.
Because why not just before Steph and all are done, easily win 2 more rings?
They're giving up. They're giving up. Let me just remind you what they're ready to give up. They're ready to give up Andrew Wiggins, a former first overall pick.
I did not want
James Wiseman, a former second overall pick. Jordan Poole, who just averaged 20 points per game. Jonathan Kuminga, I don't know about him at all. All of them, both of them are going to play as the second year. Kuminga and Moody with four first round unprotected picks.
Your turn is coming.
They're ready to give up this for KD again? Bro,
I'm glad
we all know you got
not
KD
just
gonna
KD.
win.
Ben Simmons as well. Ben Simmons can make up for the lost defense of GP2. Even if the man cannot shoot, you have the greatest shooter
You are
ever,
going to
Steph
get
Curry.
Ben Simmons, KD, Curry, Clay, and Draymond on the same team.
Why not? Steph has nothing to lose. He's already cemented his legacy as top 10. He can only add more.
Why on earth were you all making fun of LeBron because he got Russell Westbrook? How does it even taint his legacy even a bit?
I wasn't. It's the Braun haters who. Anyway, go on. I'm done with mine. You go. All is yours.
Yeah, you're done because you have nothing to say. This is shameful by the Golden State Warriors yet again. The first shameful act they pulled is after winning 73 games and blowing a 3-1 lead to the second greatest player of all time, which is LeBron James, ladies and gentlemen. They went. By the way, there were reports that Draymond Green spoke to Kevin Durant after losing to LeBron. Curry, Clay, and Draymond took a flight to KD's house and literally begged him, please save us from LeBron. Number one shameful act. And this man says Steph Curry has nothing to do with the general manager, with the roles of GM in Golden State. BS. Steph Curry is the main reason why you get players over there. You got KD because Curry went there. You ain't
It's
going to get
because
KD
he's
if the
so
GM
good
owns it.
and
This is
so
this is
unselfish.
so bogus.
People like to play
You're
with
gonna
him.
put the blame on LeBron and calling him late GM, but you're not gonna call Steph Curry that, bro. There's no way the GM would say yes for giving all this future without Curry's approval. You know it. You just don't want to admit it. Steph Curry is as much as responsible as LeBron for what's going on in the NBA right now. Do not give me that nonsense that Curry is not like LeBron. You know damn well
Stop
he is.
it.
You know damn well he is. 2016, he pulls that. 2019, KD leaves him. They get D'Angelo Russell. 2022, after winning
That
a
was a
championship,
Bob Myers
why do you
move.
need KD? You
Bob
can
Myers
win.
used his
You can win.
friendship with
You
KD to
can
do the
win.
sign and
You
trade.
can win. You can win another ring with Wiggins, Wiseman, Poole, and Kuminga and Moody and the four unprotected picks. You want Kevin Durant? Is Curry that desperate to beat LeBron? Is he that
Is
desperate to
it
call
more like,
himself the greatest
is
player of all
KD
time?
so desperate to
He is
win
not
another
gonna be
ring?
the GOAT. He's never gonna be the GOAT if KD comes back. He's never
And
gonna be
one more
top
thing.
five.
Is KD so desperate to win a ring? He even said, I'm open to joining the Warriors. You
Hey,
were critical of
Golden
KD
State
for saying he wants
requested.
to be
Golden
traded
State
to
put in
the
a request
Suns or
first.
the
The
Heat.
Brooklyn Nets were not even interested about the Golden State. Golden State gave them an offer first. Thank God, because Brooklyn Nets have some shame. They said no. They
First
said no
off, you
for
said Steph
all that
Curry
stuff.
is as
Kevin Durant.
20.
Okay, here's my question, okay, because this is all over the internet in NBA world, everyone. In 2016, did the Golden State Warriors need Kevin Durant or KD needed Golden State Warriors? Anish, you're gonna say your opinion first, and then I'm gonna say mine. On to you.
KD needed the Warriors. That year before, he blew a 3-1 lead to them. And then he joined the team that beat them, which was, a few points away from being the greatest single season by a team ever. He joined that team. And then ever since he left, the Warriors won again without him.
Hey,
Meanwhile,
they
he
took
lost in the
3
first
years
and
to win
second round.
something. He left in 2019. They took 3 years. Don't give me all injuries and all that stuff. They
And
wasted
KD
3 years.
took
And
3
last
years
year,
to win
Steph
what?
Curry got
Nothing.
completely exposed. No Klay Thompson, he got exposed, and you know it. You put LeBron, you put prime 34-year-old LeBron, 2018. LeBron James was all alone. Kevin Love was like Draymond Green. In fact, if I tell you his averages in finals, it was worse. He still went to the finals against the Golden State
Is
Warriors,
this
against
about
your super
LeBron?
team.
No. Is this about LeBron? No.
You need to admit this. Kevin Durant didn't need Golden State. KD could have gone
He
to any
did.
team. KD could have gone to any team. KD could have gone and signed. KD could have signed with any team and they would still be a championship contender. He didn't need Golden State. Golden State needed him. Don't let me speak. Don't interrupt me. KD had offers from the Boston Celtics. He goes to Boston Celtics. He has Jason Tatum, young Jaylen Brown.
Tatum wasn't there that time yet.
Oh, my bad. But he would still.
Isaiah
come in
Thomas.
2017.
Oh my God.
Isaiah Thomas, the second round 38th pick. He was averaging 29 or 27 or something like that. But they would get Jason Tatum very soon. Jason Tatum, KD, Jaylen Brown, right now, Marcus Smart, everyone, they would be a good team. But KD did not need the Golden State Warriors. Hell, even if he would have signed with the Cavs, you think the Cavs wouldn't be capable enough to win a championship? Yes, they would. KD, LeBron, and Kyrie and Love. You think they're not good enough? KD did not need the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors needed KD. Don't tell me what happened this season. Tell me what happened that time. I'm not talking about this season. I'm talking about 2016. On to you.
Well, this trade is happening just after last season. Anyway, fine. Even if you're going there, so at that time, the pressure on KD to finally
The
win a ring
pressure was
huge.
more on the Golden State Warriors. They won 73 games and they blew a 3-1 lead. They had to show
Team-wise,
something.
they had to show something. So what, they had a ring before that. KD did not have a ring. So the pressure on the
Anish,
individual
that is
to
not
find
the
a way
point.
to win a ring.
It's not about the ring. That time, the situation, KD could have gone to any team and won a championship. I don't know why
How do
you're
you? He
denying
couldn't
it.
win in OKC. How do you guarantee he wins with
You think he
myself?
You think if he joins the Cavs, they don't win a ring?
Then why didn't he join the Cavs? He chose to join the team that beat
Because
him.
Cavs didn't want to sign him at all. They weren't ready to
No,
give him
it's
so much
more
money.
like he wanted to prove I'm the best player in the world over LeBron, because people kept saying LeBron does what
Bro,
I don't.
stop it. Stop it. You
You
know it.
stop it.
You know it. Golden State needed KD more. I don't know why you're
No.
denying it. You are just a
No,
salty,
it was not
delusional
the
Golden
case
State
then.
fan.
It's not now. Now he said I don't mind joining the Warriors again. That's why the Warriors went in the
I have
market.
told you what I have. You can go back to our last video and you can see it, everyone. We'll put the link in the description. I have told what I think about KD's legacy. It is shameful at its height. I don't like, bro. I'm absolutely done with KD. KD first moves away from OKC, then moves away from Golden State. Just when the things start getting tough, he requests a trade to the #1 seeds in both conferences. I'm not gonna give KD an exception here because I don't like Golden State. Both of them are shameful at their own ways. First, you go to KD's house, the three main players, Draymond, Steph, and Clay. You go and beg. You literally beg KD, please save us from LeBron. We can't beat him without you. KD joins them. He leaves them. And then after all the drama with Draymond and all that fights, you still give away your entire future for KD again?
You think they haven't patched up? And number one, he's
It's not
feeling
about patch
pressure
up.
now
They're
again.
ready to
He's
give their
feeling
entire
pressure now
future
again
away.
because because people kept saying you left Steph Curry in the Warriors environment for that terrible Brooklyn Nets situation with Kyrie. And meanwhile, on the other hand, Steph and the Warriors won their 4th ring in 8 years. Steph won his 2nd without him. So now he's feeling the pressure about this KD Steph talk. So nothing wrong on both parties right now.
Nothing wrong from the both parties.
The Warriors have nothing left to prove. They're already a dynasty. Steph has nothing left to prove. If anyone has something left to prove, it's KD. And the guys are going in the downside of their prime. Why not just win a few more before y'all are
not
done?
doing a great job to prove his legacy. He ran away from OKC. He ran away from Golden State. Now he's running away from Brooklyn Nets, either to the Phoenix Suns, either to the Miami. I don't think Miami or Phoenix has anything to offer. I'll tell you who has something to offer. The Golden State have a lot of pieces to offer. You guys are like literally the front runners to get KD. Hey, I'm gonna write it right down. You get KD, you're gonna win the next 2 years. There's no ifs and buts about it. You might even go for the 3rd year, but you're not gonna go more than 3, 4 years.
I'll tell you this. If KD joins the Warriors, the only way he'll be able to find a way to enter the top 10 is if we three-peat and he gets 2 of those 3 finals MVPs. Then the man can enter the top 10 ever.
If he gets that, I'm just picking Steph Curry out of the top 10 and putting him back in top 20. If he comes to Golden State and he wins 2 out of 3 finals MVPs, you gotta move Curry, bro. There is no way you can do something like that.
Curry, the Warriors offense starts with Curry. You want my analysis? Curry is going to draw more attention. Curry is the most unselfish superstar ever. Curry won't mind sacrificing for KD. Curry won't mind it. So don't blame him. Look at letting KD be the #1 option, taking all the double teams to him to give KD openings to score.
Okay.
Not just that. Look at Steph Curry's resume. You want me to get started?
He blew a
All-time
3-1 lead in the
three-point
finals.
record.
He blew a 3-1 lead in the finals. Nobody No other top 10 player right now, which has Jordan, LeBron, Johnson, Kobe, Kareem, Wilt, none of them can wake up and say that they blew a 3-1 lead in the
You know
finals.
that
Only one player can say something like that, and that is your man, Steph Curry. All of his resume doesn't matter. He blew a 3-1 lead in the finals.
wow.
He had
So
he had
LeBron averaging
zero finals
17
MVP
points per
until
game,
this year. He
four
had
straight
zero
fourth
finals
quarters,
MVP.
0 points. So that means his legacy does not matter. He should not be in the top 10 because of that.
No. I never said that. I said he
You just
blew a
said his
3-1
everything
lead.
in his
I
legacy
never said
doesn't
I'm going to remove
matter.
him from a top 10. I said because of he blew, he's the only player in the top 10 list, can wake up every morning. Rest in peace, Will Chamberlain. Rest in peace, Kobe. He's the only player in the top 10 players, can wake up every morning and tell this in front of the whole world. Yes, I'm the one who blew a 3-1 lead. It was all on me. It was not on Draymond. It was not on Clay. It was all on me.
It
Do you
was
want me
on.
to read the stats on 2016 Game 7?
You want look at Clay's stats. Look, Iggy back
Clay
stats and
Thompson was
Draymond
not that
suspended
main guy.
suspension.
It was
You
Steph
want to get
Curry. Steph
started.
Curry's
You want to
job was
get
to finish
started.
that game. Steph Curry's job was to shoot the three over Kevin Love and make it. He goddamn didn't even touch the rim. It hit the board and rebounded out. You're telling me
You
that
want to
is a
see.
top 10 player? The only reason I had to keep him there is because of all my friends who are Golden State fans. They said saying, "Oh, you gotta keep him on top 10." He blew a 3-1 lead. There's no ifs and buts about it.
You want me to? I'm reading the man's resume right now.
Oh, stop it. This
Get
is
ready.
delusional.
I'm heading to Wikipedia now to read
How
each
many
and
finals
everything.
MVP does he have? He has only one. He
So
won
what?
4 championships.
You want me to
He
tell you
won
all
4.
his final stats in
2015,
every year?
2016, 2015, 2017, 2018, and 2022. How many finals MVP does he have?
2015, Game 5 versus the Cavs when he had 17 points in the
Where
fourth,
was
26
Kyrie?
points per game.
Where was Kyrie? Where was Kyrie and Kevin
2017,
Love?
he averaged 29 points per game. 2018, he set a record for most threes after
Just
Kendrick
because he
Perkins
plays one good
provoked
game in
him.
the finals
The man
doesn't
had 5
it
threes in
doesn't
the fourth
remove his Game
quarter.
7 performance in the 2016 finals
Closeout
or
game
the Game 6
against the
or
Cavs,
the Game 6
38
finals in
points.
2019. You know what he has
28 points
done.
per game
It's
in that.
high time that you admit it. On to you.
And at this finals, he averaged 31 points per game on you know what splits? He had like for 50% field goal percentage, 44% from 3, and 90% or above from free throw.
Am I denying the fact that he's a top 10 player? No. I'm just
You're
saying
saying
that I don't
the
know why you're not
only reason you
understanding me.
added him is because we forced you to. That's your reason.
No. I'm just saying he's the only player who can wake up and say what he has done. Game 7 of the 2016 finals, he had a shot to make over Kevin Love. Bricked. Game 6, he makes that, Anish, he makes that three. We would have had an entire different conversation.
If
Game
LeBron
6.
showed up in 2011 and was more
No,
clutch,
don't
we would have a
get me
different GOAT
2011.
conversation.
The only reason I don't put LeBron as a GOAT is because of 2011. 2019.
Exactly.
2019. He had another shot against the Toronto Raptors. He bricks it. Again, he makes that. He
He
would have
averaged
5 right
30
now.
in that. How about game 3? No Clay in
Doesn't
that game.
matter.
And KD
It doesn't
was
matter.
man at 47
Did he
points.
win the championship? That's what matters. No. Okay, that's it. My conclusion, and it's not going to change. This is a shameful act of behavior from the Golden State Warriors. Yet again, after the embarrassing thing they pulled in 2016, they're doing this again in 2022. Not few months away from a championship. They're doing it again by trading for KD. What's your opinion about this? And let's just end the video. It's been a long video.
It may be a shameful act for KD from everyone considering he has not won with his own team yet. But the Warriors, we won 2 out in 4 in 8 years. Steph just cemented his legacy, nothing left to prove. The video will go on longer if I read everything. So NBA fans, you should all know Steph's legacy. Man can only add on his legacy. And KD,
Are
meanwhile,
you
has
telling me
something to
the
prove.
3-1 lead blown is not a part of his legacy?
It is, but apart, ever since then,
Thank
he
you.
won 3
That's it.
championships,
Thank
a
you.
finals
You
MVP,
cannot.
2
You
scoring
Well,
championships.
you just admitted it. You just admitted it. It's a part of its legacy. I prove my point.
Choking is in everyone's legacy. Everyone in that top 10. Except
Michael Jordan
Jordan.
never did it. That's why Michael
LeBron,
Jordan is the GOAT.
Kobe blew
LeBron's
a
not the
3-1
GOAT, bro.
lead.
LeBron James is not the GOAT. I agree with you. Michael,
Kobe blew
Jeffrey,
a
Jordan,
3-1
he
lead.
never choked. Yeah, and
Shaq
Stephen A.
averaged 13.
Smith had Stephen A. Smith, that salty Golden State fan, not fan, sorry,
Apologize to him.
that
That man,
salty
don't ever
Golden
question
State
his
analyst,
credibility.
he had
He
the
predicted
audacity to compare
after
Steph Curry to Michael Jordan.
8 games, he said the Warriors are going to win it all. And that wasn't wrong. Steph Curry changed the game forever.
Hey, John Moran played, we would have a different conversation. You know it. You know it. And if Phoenix didn't
Steph
pull that,
Curry's
if
in
Phoenix
all
Suns,
career
let
20
me
point
complete.
per game
Let me
scorers.
complete. If Phoenix Suns didn't do what they did against Dallas, me and you would have an entire different conversation.
Not our problem.
Oh my goodness. And if your little Jason Tatum did not choke like you choked, we would have a real conversation.
Not Curry.
This championship should
Not
have
Mr.
a big
Curry's.
asterisk on his legacy.
Salty.
Blowing a 3-1 lead, and a black mark on his legacy, going and begging for KD to get KD and recruit him, another black mark on his legacy. He had a chance in Game 7 in 2016 to finish, to do something great, but he didn't do it. We all know what he
And
did
against the
Kevin Love.
Boston
He
defense,
bricked it.
look at what
Against
this
Toronto,
man did
he
against
bricked
that
it.
Boston defense.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at what he
That's
did
it.
against the Boston defense. You
Oh,
can't
please.
even deny.
Oh, please, stop it. Okay,
He's the
Aneesh,
most efficient career 20-point per game scorer ever. I'll end with that.
okay, guys. I think it's been a very heated conversation. Whenever we talk about 2016 and 2019, we do get heated.
Warriors,
Anyways,
Kevin Durant.
Yeah, especially about KD pulling the most disgusting move of free agency. We always get heated in these conversations. Anyways, guys, again, as usual, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I hope you'll be listening until now. Anyways, thank you guys. See you soon.